Welcome back to First News. I'm Nate Fluharty with a look at our midweek business headlines. Microsoft says Delta's technology is outdated, which likely slowed their recovery from that big IT outage back in July. And new research shows that credit card debt in the U.S. has hit an all-time record. Let's take a closer look at the numbers now and toss it over to Maribel Labor, who joins us from the NASDAQ with more. Good Wednesday morning, Maribel.
Hey, good Wednesday morning, Nate. Credit card debt continues to soar to all-time highs. Collectively, Americans now have a record $1.14 trillion on their credit cards. This is according to a report. It comes from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Credit card balances jumped by $27 billion last quarter. That's a 5.8% rise from a year ago. The report also found delinquency rates were higher, especially among people between 18 and 39 years old. Microsoft says Delta's outdated technology was behind the airline's week-long struggle during last month's tech outage. Lawyers for Microsoft said unlike Delta's competitors, the airline apparently hasn't modernized its IT infrastructure. Delta had far more problems than other companies in recovering from the outage triggered by a software update from cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike. Microsoft also says it made daily offers to help Delta, but was repeatedly turned down. And Delta's CEO didn't reply to an email from Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella. Stocks recovered some of the losses from Monday's big sell-off yesterday. The Dow was up 294, Nasdaq gained 166, and the S&P 500 added 53 points. Local stocks in the move included shares of Johnson Controls, which gained 1.5% yesterday. Berry Global, parent of Covalent Specialty Coatings, was up 1%, and among the Magnificent Seven big-name tech stocks, Meta Platforms rose 3.8%. Microsoft added 1.1%. The latest look at consumer credit is due out this afternoon, and this morning futures up. Dow futures up 294, Nasdaq futures up 166. Updates to anti-theft software appear to be helping stop thieves of some Hyundai and Kia vehicles. Theft claims are down 64% on the models that have updated software compared to the same vehicles that don't have it. This is according to the Highway Loss Data Institute, which called the software update extremely effective. The Hyundai and Kias targeted by thieves were older, less expensive models that had turnkey ignitions rather than a button to start the vehicle. The Institute says those models were about twice as likely to be stolen as other vehicles of a similar age. Robert Downey Jr. is back in the #1 spot for the highest paid actor. Downey will pull in $79 million for his role as Doctor Doom in 2 future Fantastic Four movies, according to the Daily Mail. It also reports the actor will receive additional performance escalators, giving him a piece of the box office revenue. Last year, Adam Sandler topped the highest paid actors list thanks in part to his production company that produced a number of films for Netflix. Let's toss it over to Brian Fowler now with another check of your forecast. Good morning, Brian.